What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Hurtworld. Today we're going to be heading out and trying to get ourselves a blast furnace crafted up. I didn't get raided, didn't get attacked, nothing really happened. I created a storage locker. It was just like 40 wood and 5 smelted iron. Fuck you, bitch. Mainly because I just needed to store shit. I couldn't store everything inside the working table. So I had to just make myself a little storage thing. Actually, let me check what it takes to make a blast furnace. Also, let me do this real quick. We're going to go ahead and do materials, concrete, craft. And the reason being... Alright, let's not lose this concrete, huh? I think we just lost that concrete. That's fine. We didn't need it anyway. Let's go ahead and grab everything out of this. I need the hammer specifically so that I can do a ramp foundation. So I can actually get into my base a lot easier without having to jump. There we go. Okay. Problem solved. Throw this in here. There's a lot of storage inside this, by the way. You don't really ever need more than one, unless you get real crazy in the game. I didn't do what I was going to do, which is see what exactly we need for a blast furnace. So we need iron, which we have, and we need clay, which I believe we do have. We only have 5 currently, so we need to go find some of those more rarer rocks that give us the whole concrete thing. And we also need to get something that we're going to be able to smelt iron ore with. So let's start by doing what we're going to smelt the iron ore with, which is going to be a fire pit. We don't actually have enough wood for that, so let's go get ourselves some wood. And once we have this amount of wood, we should get just a little bit more iron as well. And that will lead us to be able to get this fire pit going that will smelt up iron really fast. And once we get the blast furnace, we should be able to get some of those more advanced materials going. We're just going to pretty much build everything we can, if that makes sense. We're going to build everything that's possible to build so that we can figure out how to make these more stronger materials as well as vehicles. Also, if you didn't know, today's episode is part 5, which means I'm going to give away 5 copies of this game. Again, these people were going to be picked from the comment section of the first episode. So check your YouTube inboxes. If you don't know how to do that, Google how to do it and go into your YouTube inbox and see if you have a message. I do not want to overlay them on the screen because I did that in the past. I've overlaid them on the screen in the past, like way back in the day when I did a giveaway once. This server might be lagging because, oh, never mind. Yeah, must be lagging. And people would create accounts that looked like that account, same picture, same videos, same everything, just to win the giveaway. And then I would get a message from the real person and they'd be like, yo, where's my copy? And then I realized that I gave it to the fake one, and then I'd have to buy the copy again, even though in this case I'm not buying it. I'm actually getting it from the developers specifically. But that being said, I don't overlay them on screen anymore, so I don't even publicly tell you who won. Usually when I get the copy from them, or I give the copy to them, I ask for their Twitter. Sometimes I get their Twitter, sometimes I don't. And if I do, I tweet out that they're winner. Otherwise, there's really no way for me telling you that the prize was claimed after that point. Hello?
How you doing, mate?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Do you hear me?
Yes, I do.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. You scared the fuck out of me.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm just bullshitting on the server. Got it.
Feel you? Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I just saw you. Wanted to say hi. I hope you have an awesome day.
Okay, man. Thank you. What the fuck? That was just, quite the sketch. Quite the sketch. That guy just, just wanted to say have a good day, I guess. I was a little scared. I would have shot him, but I don't know if he lives nearby. He could just harass me. Let's just pretend like that didn't happen. Yeah, Alright, so we need to get a lot more clay. I only got 1 clay off of that. I remember there was a couple stones over here that gave clay. What I'm going to do real quick, we don't need clay right now. We can actually go ahead and make ourselves that fire pit. Because we have enough wood now. We have enough iron, actually. Frozen raw steak. I didn't realize that this actually froze stuff. Okay. That's cool. I'm going to take some flint out as well to make some arrows. And we're going to put this away there. All this extra iron. 46. We don't have quite enough. We have some smelted, though, so we should be good. We're going to put this in there, put that in there. Put these away. And then, boop, boop. We're going to eat this orange, put the bark away. Alright. Iron, flint, boop. Hate these fucking things. Alright. And the fire pit will go over here in this corner because we don't want it to heat us up too much. Boop. And then I think I would want to put coal in there to make it really hot. There we go. Alright, it's going to get real toasty in here pretty soon. There, take this out now. Actually, let's do this and do ammo and do arrows. We're going to take a little bit of iron and make some arrows as well. That's good. That's plenty of arrows. Now that I know that this guy's hovering around, we don't want him to ambush us out of nowhere. Alright, throw this stuff away. And we should be good. Let's head on out. We're going to keep looking for some more of that clay for our blast furnace. Keep gathering wood while we're at it. We may be able to I was like, that. What the fuck is that box? It's just an animal. We may be able to expand our base a little bit today. Maybe cover up our building plan corner that we have set up. But I want to get this blast furnace going. That's flint, but I don't think it gives me what I need. These are the rocks that I need to look for. These yellowy, gross style rocks. There's one right there as well. Okay, so we know where 2 of them spawn. We'll keep that in mind to come back here when we need stuff. I'm going to start gathering oranges and keeping the seeds. And I think pretty soon I'm going to build... I don't think you can do fences of any sort. But I'm pretty sure if I were to do foundations as like a fence building spot, if that makes sense, you use the foundation, then you just put one side of a wall up. And we leave a little bit of the ground open. And we have a door go out to there. That will actually make it so we can kind of build a farm full of oranges. And if we have a farm full of oranges, then that would be pretty dope, because then we'll never run out of food. We don't have to cook meat ever, which is not really hard, but it's just a nuisance to have to deal with. I'd rather just plant oranges and eat oranges. It's a little bit easier. We got 4. That's not too shabby. Starting to get dark out. We don't get cold at night anymore, mainly because we have our armor. I heard some noises. Just curious. It's actually a pretty popular server now, so we have to be careful with our movements. And I know arrows to a naked person do about 1/3. To an armored person, they don't do crazy damage. You have to hit someone probably 4 or 5 times with like my armor. It would probably be 4 or 5 hits to take someone with my type of armor out. This base just keeps getting bigger and bigger every day. I mean, mine's gonna eventually be that big, don't worry. Actually, pretty soon, once I expand the farm, expand for a farm, we're going to get bigger. We're going to get taller. I don't think I'm going to go wider. I think I'm going to go taller. I don't know. We'll see how the building feels. Alright. This is my base, so we don't have to worry. I'm more worried about the guy over there that I was just talking to. There's a base that popped up right behind my base, too. Right there, that guy's fire. Alright. 34 iron. We didn't actually get any more iron while we were out. We needed to. Get wrecked, nerd. See if we can find a bit more iron. Maybe if I see this guy again, we'll set up a trading route. I'll trade stuff for his stuff. It is a house on the rock. Yeah, it is. Okay. Right there, that's a house. I bet that's the guy I just talked to's house. Just keep looking around for this clay. We probably should have put it away, but whatever. It is what it is. Any more clay around here? I don't see anything. We need to prioritize some other stuff while we wait for the clay on the other valley to respawn. I think I might prioritize myself and start working our way towards building that farm. Because that farm is going to help us with our food. Eventually we'll just multiply oranges to not really care about it anymore. His light just went out. Unless it's just shining in the other direction. I don't notice it. Okay. Let's head back home. Work on the farm a little bit. Wait for those clay rocks to respawn. So eventually we can get the blast furnace going. See what else we can build machine-wise right now. I don't think we can build anything too crazy. Need a fridge and a drill. I need some partners in crime in order to head inside the rad towns. Boop. And we want to actually take this out. Let's check on the hammer. What we can actually do. Okay. So we got short walls. Those are technically fences, but you can just jump over them, so they're pretty much useless. I think we're just going to go to the foundation route. Like I said before. Let's go ahead and do materials, concrete. Let's craft as much concrete as we can. It's actually going to be a lot of foundations. This is nowhere near enough. Actually, it's not going to be that crazy amount. I think we'll do the farm outside the back. Because it's a flatter area. But eventually we're going to want to have a garage out the back. Maybe I should do it out this side because it's not crazy flat. But no, garage, we just want to drive straight into it, right? So yeah, we'll do this outside the back. I do hear someone shooting arrows. It just concerns me a little bit. Let's do this quietly. Nice and quiet. Extend this foundation out again. I think it's getting too tall. Or maybe it's because this fucking thing's in the way. because I have the option to do it here at that height. Yeah, it's just because the stupid thing was in the way. There we go. And then we're going to extend it this way. And I think we're going to want to bring it out one more this direction. We probably should have done that in the other direction as well. We need 2 more. Okay. I think... What was that noise? I'm still hearing arrows back here. Makes me concerned. I don't like the placement of those. I know it's a waste of materials and you don't get it back, but... Wasn't a fan of the placement of that. We need to extend it out 1 more in each direction. Alright, let's take the coal out. We don't want to overheat anymore during the day. Throw our seeds in there, because that's actually important to building our farm. Put this meat in here to freeze it. And cook it later. And of course, we can easily convert the farm into a part of the base, if need be. That's like another thing about doing a farm. Somebody just got killed by hypothermia. 2 people got killed by hypothermia. I didn't even think that was possible. I've never even came close to dying due to being cold or wet. Wonder if you can die from being soggy. Like when it's raining out. There is weather effects. I know there's just rain. I don't know if there's anything else crazy like that. Alright. I don't think these respawned yet. I want to head over to this right hill to the right. Just investigate the area a little bit. We're going to have to kill some boars, I assume. We have a little bit better armor now, so we might be able to take a little bit more boar hits. And like I said, I want to get to the point where boars are not scary to me anymore. In order to do that, we have to kill them. That gave us, that was only 3 arrows. Gave us leather, raw steaks, animal fat. 6 leather, that's actually a good amount. They are hostile right away. They will attack you, so you gotta be careful. Be extra careful. Just gonna see what's in the next valley over. Out of full curiosity. I think it's a cold day out. You can tell by kind of like, there's like a blue filter almost on everything. Maybe it's just this area that's extra bright over here. Looks like another pig over there. Or a tree or a bush or something. Alright, so it just seems like Pig City. Yeah, it does seem like colder, doesn't it? That blue color effect. Let's circle around this way. See if we can't see any more of those blocks. I want to get the blast furnace, but we're not going to be able to get it today. At the same time, those yellow blocks are actually going to get me some more foundations in order to do my farm. Oh, here's the rad town.
I'm so hungry.
Oh, shut up. I'll go home and cook something then. No, I don't see anything. And I'm not going in here without a squad. It's a death threat. There's way too many boar to upkeep by yourself. You'll just run out of arrows. If you have 3 people, and they're relatively accurate with arrows, then it's pretty easy to kill boars. When you're alone and you're trying to kill 3 boars at a time, it's a little bit more difficult. You're going to end up getting swarmed. You're going to get killed. And the fact that it's actually a good building spot, kind of. The fact that you would get attacked by multiple at the same time, and you can't really back up, because if you back up to kill more, like to kill the boar, just more boar are going to see you. And then from there, yeah, I think it just is colder over there. That's weird. I didn't know that there was like climates. That's really different. Okay. Because you come over here and I think it's warmer here. I think you're better off actually building in the cold when you're higher up on the building spectrum, because you have extra warm clothes, and when you turn on fires, you don't overheat. I mean, you probably still will if you do coal on a fire pit, because the fire pit actually burns hotter, and then coal burns hotter as well. Leads to just being in a whole bunch of warmness. Let's go get that iron ore over there, and then we'll call it a day. So we just kind of progressed a little bit. We didn't get anything crazy. I'm going to, again, try my best to get some people on so we can head into the rad towns so that we can continue to build. We can explore out, find better areas. One thing that I haven't even looked into, actually, is a bed. I don't know if you can actually craft a bed, you know, like a respawn point. I don't have that yet, unless you maybe respawn at your totem. I'm not completely, absolutely sure. But thank you guys for stopping by to... Ooh. Oh, I missed. Thank you guys for stopping by today's episode. And I will see you guys in the next one where we're working on the farm a little bit more. And just getting this all tidied up. And... again, we can easily just build over it and fix it in the future if we don't like it or we don't need it anymore. We'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.